Hello and welcome back to our Bible story time. I'm so glad that you could join us today. We're reading the stories from the Lectionary Story Bible, which is by Ralph Milton. And Ralph has given permission for his stories to be used during this time, and we're really grateful for that. Today we're reading a story based on Matthew 21, verses 28 to 32, and it's called The Sister and the Brother. Most people liked to listen to Jesus. They liked to hear him talk about how to be kind and fair to everyone. They liked his parables. But some of the rulers didn't like him. People listen to his stories, they said, but they don't listen to the things that we tell them. Jesus even tells his stories to bad people. So the rulers went to Jesus. We don't like your stories, and you shouldn't tell them to bad people. Jesus just smiled at them. Let me tell you a story, he said. It's about a family. The mother and the father lived on a farm where there was a lot of work to do. They had 2 children, a boy and a girl. One day, the mother said to the boy, we have lots of work to do on the farm today. We have figs to pick from the trees, we have some weeds to pull, and we have chickens to feed. Will you please help us today? Ah, said the boy, I don't feel like it. I don't like working on the farm. I don't want to help. So the mother went to talk to the sister. We have lots of work to do on the farm today. We have figs to pick, we have some weeds to pull, and we have chicken to feed. Will you please help us today? Sure, said the girl. I'd love to help. Just tell me which work I should do first. Why don't you feed the chickens first? They're very hungry. Okay, said the girl. But she didn't do it. She started to play. She forgot all about the work she'd promised to do. The boy began to play too, but then he started thinking, Mother and Father have so much work to do. I really should go and help. So the boy went and fed the chickens and picked the figs and pulled the weeds. Then Jesus said to the rulers, you talk a lot about living in God's way, but that doesn't help. It doesn't matter much what you say, it's what you do. I tell my stories to the people you don't like. You say they are bad because they don't say the right words or because their clothes are ragged, but they are kind and gentle to others. They live in God's way. They are the ones that really listen to my stories. I'm so glad that you could join us for our Bible story time today. I'm glad that you've been joining us all the way along, and I look forward to many more stories to come. Bye for now.